shit.
My mama just texted me. She had Benihana.
I ain't been to Benihana in forever, my nigga. But Benihana is good as hell. I be getting the chicken.
And that shit yesterday.
Hey, mama said hi.
I got you.
I'll be back around soon.
Not after this fucking rain game, you ain't. Fuck out of here. I almost called you the motherfucking B-word around this motherfucker.
You literally set me up.
That's the point of the game, my nigga.
I only know a few of your friends. That's why I'm asking, like, these your friends? Like, go fucking...
I feel like Kiana and Prime always gonna have a thing for each other. You know, comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Alright? You know what I'm saying? Tell your mama I said hi. Right? I'm gonna be back around soon. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you save a spot for me. You know what I'm saying? And Prime like, nah. No. Cause you done gave 9s and 10s to these niggas that we just rated, that you just rated. You know what I'm saying? So it's very obvious that Prime and Kiana still have a thing for each other, and I think they always will. They just got that vibe, they got that chemistry. Sometimes you just have natural chemistry, organic chemistry with somebody, you know, and you just hit it off. You just hit it off. But let me know if you guys would like to see Kiana and Prime back together. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below and let me know.
Do that. Cause I know you know a few of my friends fine too. No, you put Nico on the screen. Okay.
I never even
Go take
seen
it on the
me.
screen.
Alright, you name dropping, alright.
I'm naming my friends. Put Pookie on the screen.
Bro, relax.
They fine shit. You would get them a rate, right?
No.
You would?
No.
Why? Cause they're my friends?
No. Just no. No.
DDG fires his cameraman Johnny. Not TV Johnny, but I guess streamer Johnny now. We could call that nigga streamer Johnny now.
Man, I thought you was coming as the cameraman. You ain't the cameraman no more.
Uh-oh.
Nah. You sure?
Yeah, that's all.
Why you laughing though?
I'm not laughing.
It sounds like you laughing. You the one and only cameraman, man. DDG ain't letting you go.
Nah, I know, but I was just wondering if I was getting about to say if I can get invited.
You been valid. I know you lying, but you know you valid either way it go.
Yeah, so if I just show up, I'm good.
You know that. But I already know you coming with your name already on Daryl's list. You talking to with the list. I seen your name. But fuck all that. What's going on with you and Eve, man?
You gonna see the red carpet.
So when you and Eve gonna pop? To tell y'all what happened, Johnny is no longer my cameraman. Shazam! This is why. Let me explain why. So this is what I felt like. Now I'm keeping it a $150. I'm being honest. I feel like Johnny really want to be a streamer, and I don't want to stop Johnny from
his dreams
being a streamer.
That's what's up, man. That's
You know
what's
what I
up.
mean? I just see how passionate he be about streaming and shit. So I be like, you know, I feel like it's about that time, man. I'm finna get to moving, bro. Like, he ain't be able to stream. He not gonna be able to stream with me, being around me, because I'm finna start moving, bro. I'm finna go. I go to Houston, I go to Chicago, after Chicago, I'm going to Paris and somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, I just got a lot of stuff finna be doing, and it's like, bro, he gonna have resentment working for me, because I'm not gonna stop.
He gonna be too busy.
So
I honestly feel like DDG, that was a W move from DDG. And the reason why I say that is because DDG sees a vision, right, for Johnny that doesn't necessarily involve him anymore. And you know DDG fucks with Johnny because Johnny has been his cameraman for X amount of years, X amount of time. And that's a really huge responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Really huge responsibility. Johnny didn't, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the ins and outs of what goes on behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and everything, and has been a big part of helping DDG keep his shit rolling the way it's rolling, you know? So to even replace Johnny is gonna be difficult, but of course he's gonna be able to do that, you know? Respect to Johnny and everything that he's done. But it's time for him to move on, and maybe this was an opportunity for him. Like, damn, I was a cameraman for DDG and now I'm a streamer. Like, he could be really big. Now he's got connections, he's tapped in with DDG. DDG still fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? And everybody around him. Funny Mike fuck with him, you know, everybody knows him as DDG cameraman, so he already is in good. So shout out to Johnny, man. Shout out to Johnny, and like I said, DDG will be fine. He can find a cameraman who can hit the right angles, whoa, pause. Get all the right footage, all the stuff that he needs to succeed, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about that, man. Let's move on to the next subject. All right, this situation right here was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Dub talking shit per usual, all right? This time Dub was responding to McQueen. McQueen said that he wanted to be in DDG's content house, right? With DDG, I think it's gonna be Deshae, Dub, Cinco, maybe some other people. And McQueen was like, shit, let me get off in there. Let me get off in there, pause, you know? If I can get off in there, I'm telling you, I'm gonna turn that bitch up. We all gonna be lit, just like the old days. And then Dub just had to come in and say, and just do Dub shit, all right? So I've seen all of this already, but I wanted to kind of cover it so you guys could actually see what was going on here, all right? Now, DDG also reacts to this shit too with McQueen and Dub. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna fast forward a lot of this, but yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go.
McQueen gonna turn it up. You know McQueen gonna turn it up. Chat, let this go, man. Tell DDG I'm trying to be a part of that. And you damn right, it will be the number 3. I say number 1. Who at the top? AMP? Okay.
Let me just say this, look. I fuck with McQueen, very entertaining guy, right? Very funny guy and all of that shit. Definitely reminds me of Dave Chappelle, which is his idol or whatever the case is, right? When it comes to comedy. But let me just say this. If you gotta tell your chat to let DDG know to let me in to the content house, then maybe you and DDG are just not on that level yet to where that would even be an option or an acceptable thing, you know? Now, I know that DDG and McQueen have patched up their friendship and things of that nature, but they're not as cool as they used to be, okay? So with that being said, once again, McQueen, if you gotta tell your chat to put in a good word for you with DDG, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like, at the end of the day, things like this, in my opinion, need to be organic and they need to be natural, right? If you even feel like you're feeling a little weird about asking DDG to be in the content house, because this is not something that I would talk to my stream about. I would talk to DDG about that behind the scenes if we was really that cool like that, you know what I'm saying? But obviously I don't think that they're that cool, right? They're cool, they don't have no problems, but I don't think they're that cool, in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below if you have been keeping up with this. But that's just the vibe that I get. Because like I said, I'm not going to come on my stream and say, yeah, y'all tell DDG. No, nigga, like, how about you ask DDG offline, right? If you really want to. And he say yay or nay, and that be what it is. You know what I'm saying? But to come ask your chat is like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? This type of thing needs to happen organically and naturally, in my opinion. But anyway.
I feel like we can be better, man. I feel like we can be better. All right?
Comment down below, do y'all think that if DDG, McQueen, Dub, Deshae, Cinco all had a content house, could they potentially be better than AMP? Bigger than AMP? Let me know. I think it would be possible, honestly.
No.
Nigga said fuck no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Listen to me. And
Why?
I'll say this.
Why you gotta be all that though?
Like this. No. Y'all know the type of McQueen. Y'all know the type of content McQueen make now. He make downgrading women content. You remember how Andrew Tate used to do? He used to like dog women out, and then like Sneeko was kind of doing it for a little minute. That's like he make fresh and fit like content, dissing women. Why would I trick on a woman when she hasn't did anything for me? Women are supposed. Shut the fuck up.
That's big facts.
No.
That's big facts. Just because you trick on your bitches because you got to, duh. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean their real ones got a trick. Point blank period. I agree with McQueen on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's not pimp, okay? Is that a trick? That's not pimp. It sounds like you trick, all right? It sounds like the person I was talking about is your Okay? That's the only reason why you're upset. You know, there's a lot of strong it's coming from you, brother. All right?
You done triggered him.
There's no reason for you to be upset. Okay? You watch my story every day. You're watching everything I do every day. You've never had an issue with me before. I don't know where this sudden anger is coming from. I must have struck a nerve in your body when I posted that video. Okay? That video went viral for a reason because I was spitting nothing but figgity facts. All right? If you want to trick on women, brother, go ahead. Okay? If you want to trick on women, go ahead.
By all means.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to ever condone that type of behavior, okay? I actually have respect for myself, Doug. What's the difference between you and a woman? What's the difference between a girl wanting clout and a nigga wanting clout? Well, most of the time, a girl wanting clout, okay, first of all, Doug, you should know this. But I wouldn't expect you to have the intelligence to understand. You know, that's my fault. I thought you did. That's actually, I'm so sorry, okay? I didn't expect you to be a dummy, okay? Maybe I gave you too much credit, sir, okay? The difference, if you need me to tell you, this is why it's so important for me to actually tell, you know, and get men, because there's probably a lot of like you that are just as you too. Hey, hold on, the pasties are watching. Okay? They need to know this game. They need to know this game, all right? The difference is most women aren't talented, and they have ill intentions, okay? The clout that I have...
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that most women have ill intentions. I don't agree with McQueen on this. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't agree with this, right? I do agree that men and women, when you're at a certain level and at a certain status, I mean, people in general are gonna try to ride your coattails. People in general are gonna try to be cool with you because of what you have or what they think that they can get from you, right? A man or a woman is irrelevant on that, you know? So I don't think it's fair to just say, oh, women gonna try to come in and clout chase and all of that. Does it happen? Of course. But at the same time, right, that's irrelevant. Because like you said, if you're somebody who values himself, which that's what you're saying, McQueen, right? Why the fuck does it matter if a woman is there for clout or not? You're gonna be able to weed her ass out if she's not operating in the way that you want her to operate. So that shit is irrelevant anyway. That's not even to be spoken on, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
The game is based off of pure talent and gifts and hard work. Okay? Most women are just trying to form clout off of people with no actual, how do I say, valid intentions, and they didn't build most women didn't build their clout off of actual solid, how do I say, talent and value. They're not giving any real value to the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. I don't hate on those women.
I don't care about a woman giving value to the world. I care about a woman giving value to me, adding to the value I already bring to the table. That's all I care about. I don't give a fuck if she's a, you know what I'm saying, a philanthropist. I don't care if she's a doctor. I don't care if whatever the hell it is. What are you doing to add value to my life, right? What are you doing to add value to my life? Are you helping me with ideas, right? Are you helping me get to the bag? Are you helping me get multiple streams of income, right? What type of things are you doing to make my life easier? Are you cooking for me? Are you making my favorite dessert? Are you making my favorite protein smoothies and shit? That's the type of shit I care about. Everybody cares about different shit, but that's what I value. You know what I'm saying? I value a woman who brings value to me, you know?
I deal with those women all the time. I have a problem with women who try to come into my life, okay, and have a hidden agenda saying they're this person.
Right, but at the end of the day, if you're a real one, you're gonna be able to weed that shit out. Let's see what DDG has to say at the end of all of this. All right.
It's been 10 years, y'all, and still this. You ain't got 2 hair transplants. Your hair still ain't growing back, and nigga, you still get your goddamn. Your HP is on 1 right now, brother. All right.
Speaking of when he got in that fight, boy, he was so mad that he lost his hat, bro. He was so mad. He was so mad he lost his hat. I can't imagine spending $30K plus on a hair transplant, right? To still be worried about my hat falling off. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a refund on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need a refund.
God damn, bro. You don't just walk around in the mirror and look at yourself and just be like, damn, nigga, I'm fat. That shit don't bother you? I know it bothered you. I know it bothered her. Damn, I gotta see this. Damn, you know, he paying my bills though. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
You pay my bills though.
It's a headline. You dumb. What are you talking about? No, he's not, Isaac. Shut your ass up. Why are you so angry over your brother being the top dog? Why are you so angry about that? He said, shut the fuck up. My brother's not better than me. Shut the fuck up, no.
And you can tell throughout this thing, DDG wanted to laugh so bad. He wanted to laugh at so many points. I'm not gonna react to this whole thing, but he wanted to laugh on so many occasions. But of course, that's his brother. He's gotta, you know what I'm saying? He gotta remain stoic for the majority of the fucking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's his brother. Of course, he's gonna take his brother's side, right? But at the end of the day, he wanted to bust out laughing on so many occasions, bro.
We don't need to make a group. We're making a group. I mean, a headline. It's a group. Y'all are watching for a group. When we make this house, it is a group house. We don't have to do it. We don't need to do it. We're doing it because blah blah blah.
What's blah blah blah?
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, no, McQueen, no.
I know McQueen gonna have a great time reacting to this shit. He gonna have a great time tonight.
He's still on the loose? Alright, I think that's it, y'all. For the Dub situation, all I got to say to conclude that, man, is I got nothing but love for Daryl. Like I said, he's my brother for life. No matter what, we're still.
So people are saying, why did DDG skip this part? He already watched this part in the beginning. He already watched what McQueen said in the beginning, right? So it's not that he skipped this part because McQueen is giving him his props, which is some people I saw in the chat thought that. It's because DDG first reacted to this little snippet, right? This little clip was sent to him. So that was the first thing that he saw on the situation in general. So when he saw this clip, right? Then he started to go, he wanted to go watch Dub shit, and then he wanted to go watch McQueen shit. So he didn't just skip it because he didn't want to hear what he had to say. I just want to point that out before niggas get messy and shit, you know?
We're gonna go up regardless, okay? They're not stopping anything, okay?
Alright. Let's see what DDG got to say on this, y'all.
No money. Thanos! What the?
My
The
shit,
pages are watching! Oh, not that.
my shit about to die.
Not asking him.
Alright, well, I say y'all.
I didn't know what he was gonna say, but this is a typical DDG response right here, y'all.
Alright, well, I say y'all box. Might as well box.
I agree. This would be good for both of
Nobody
them.
can make me switch up on my brother though. Like, that's just what it is. So I mean, I don't know why Dejan said what he said anyway.
Facts.
I'm not gonna defend, him starting this for nothing.
That's what's up.
But I don't think it's that deep.
It's not. It's not. Box it out, man.
But I think they should go ahead, box.
Shazam!
Mm-hmm. And then the wager could be, if McQueen whoop your ass, he gets to be in the content house. If McQueen whoops your ass, he can be in the content house. That should be the wager. Alright? And Dub, if you lose, you not gonna be in. Nah, he gonna be in it anyway. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below.
Why not?
Get to the shmoney.
Comments was crazy though. Comments was a little crazy.
Mm-hmm. Your brother just be doing wild shit, man.
Yeah, I know how BH Dub be, man.
BH Dub is crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below.